Welcome, colleagues and friends from the International Enneagram Association. Patrick Kayrooz with you from Sydney, Australia. Look, 2019 has been a major year for us as an organisation. We've celebrated our 25 years as an organisation, and that culminated really in the conference in Oakland, California this year. Look, we had record numbers coming to our conference. It was absolutely amazing, really. And the major comment that was given to me was that there was an energy and a sense of community and belonging that people experienced firsthand. For me personally, I really think that we brought together a really diverse range of people. And the energy that I experienced and the feedback that you gave me was that there was a real sense of inclusivity. And we're proud, very proud as a board that we managed to bring you together and to celebrate who we are as an organisation. Over the last 2 years, we've really worked hard to give you value for your membership. And I believe it's paying off because we have record high numbers of our membership levels in our community at the moment. We, this year, really had the ambitious task of raising over $25,000 for our scholarship fund. And guess what? We absolutely, through your generosity, blew the ceiling on that. And we were able to have so many people attending our conference from a diverse range of backgrounds that wouldn't have been able to be there unless we had your generosity. This coming year, what's happening for 2020? Look, we're doing more online. Following from the conference, we now have the IEA live sessions, which are featuring once a month people who presented at the conference and are doing an hour seminar for us once a month. It's been a great success, and your feedback on them is saying that you really enjoy them. So thanks, Brian Mitchell-Walker, for organising that and keeping that afloat for us. We're also celebrating this in 2020, our Enneagram communities worldwide, with our affiliate and chapter gatherings for their regional conferences. We've got something happening in Egypt early in the year, then we're off to Colombia. We've got something in Chicago in the USA. Then we've got Stockholm, our conference there in Sweden. A lot happening for you, for our community. We've also got, as the IEA, we're putting on a instinctual subtypes panel in April in Cincinnati. We've brought together some leaders in the field, and it's going to be a facilitated conversation with Leslie Hirschberger and Kurt Mitschke facilitating that conversation for us with some of the leaders in the instinctual subtype field so that we can tease out what that actually means. Also in October, we're doing an event in Vancouver with TJ Dorr and Gabor Mate. That's going to be quite an amazing event for you. So all this information is going to be on the IEA website. So check it out there so that you can actually attend one of those events over the year. We've also done a lot of work this year on our accreditation process and working to really try and streamline the processes. It's been a lot of work, and I just want to really acknowledge our board. We're a voluntary board, but the hours that people put in has been phenomenal. Also, I'd like to acknowledge and thank Sandy Hatmaker and her team, who are our administration hands, and thank them for the actual effort and time that they put in for us to keep our organisation running. As many of you might be aware, or you might be aware, at the end of this month, Kurt and I stepped down as co-presidents of the International Enneagram Association, and we're handing the baton across to Carla Smith and Jan Stigner. For me personally, the last 6.5 years working on the board have been hard work, but a real privilege. And I'd like to thank you for that. Getting to know so many of you has been a real joy for me. and the experience has helped me to grow, both personally and professionally. So again, on behalf of Kurt and I'd like to thank you for your support for us to be able to work with you to make our organisation what it is today. As we come to this time of the year, we as a board would like to wish you happy holidays. I hope it's a time of great joy for you, and we look forward to being with you next year with so much happening in our community. But as I say always, stay present and live the moment.